Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just putting my pacemaker in because I think we're going to need this today. Do you know what I mean? Heart conditions and all of that. It's going to kick off today. Hello, everyone. How are all of you doing? It's another one. It's another one, isn't it? It's another game. It's another charity FC on the horizon. It's another heart condition FC. It's another A&E FC. It's another injury crisis FC. It's another... All the possible conditions you can come out with, yeah? FC, basically. How are all you doing? It's a cup quarter final, though. I've longed for a moment like this. I'm not gonna lie. I've been looking forward to be, talking about a game where we are actually in the middle of competing for something. So lo and behold, here we are. Do you know what I mean? This is gonna be fun. If we make it through, if we don't make it through, it's not going to be very fun. So, Chelsea versus Newcastle. Welcome to your watch along. Carabao Cup quarter-final. This is going to be a pleasure. I hope all of you are doing well. To clarify a few things in the chat, late. It's not late. It's not late. It's allowing all of you to come in on time even after you've arrived late yourselves. I'm giving you guys a chance. Yeah. Because I don't want to be here and then there's no one here and then you all start flooding in. I'm just here with my arms crossed. No. I'm like that teacher that's waiting for all the students to get ready for the arrival. And then when I walk into the building, everyone goes quiet. So, fantastic. Everyone in the building. Thank you all very much to everyone that has joined and everyone that is joining. Much appreciated. And, also, in the chat, Chilwell, what? No, Chilwell is not in the starting 11. I don't know where people have got this from, I don't know if someone saw Chilwell running about at Cobham and all of a sudden made the assumption that, he must be starting. No, he's still injured. He's still injured. So don't worry, he's not in the starting 11. The team is out. In fact, let me get the teams because I've not seen the Newcastle team. I have seen the Chelsea team, and for that reason, there's not much surprise. Did live score put? No, I'm gonna check this. I'm gonna check this. Right? Live score. What did live score put? Wow, live score actually put Ben Chilwell. Oh man, they put Ben Chilwell. I can't show you because it's green screen. Actually, I can. There it is. Yeah, Ben Chilwell. But because it's green, it goes through. So yeah, it looks like I got a hole in my phone. But Ben Chilwell. No. Ben Chilwell's not starting. He's not starting. There's no way. The Chelsea app. I saw it on the Chelsea app. I saw Colwell. What? What? No, they're bugging. They're bugging. That doesn't make sense. Now, they've made a mistake. Because if you go to the bench, Levi Colwell's not there. It's a mistake. The Chelsea app have bugged. So look, whoever's in charge of the Chelsea app is getting sacked. Simple as that. No, you have to understand. People get their information from Chelsea. If Chelsea app says one thing, all the other apps are going to start saying that's the lineup. It's not the lineup. Chilwell is not playing. But what have the Chelsea app done? I mean, look, the drama's going to come one way or another. Yeah, the drama's here. Sharpie, thank you very much for your super chat, my friend. Hello, Younes, top man, me again, the City supporter. Hey, congrats. Kovacic scored for you guys today, didn't he? Why did we let go of Kovacic? But anyway, congrats on your route to the Club World Cup final, and good luck in that final against Fluminense. Marcelo. Dominic, thank you very much for your super chat. Hi, Younes. Who would you take if Poch got sacked? The special one. Instantly. No, I'll be honest. Who else is available? Or who else will be available? I don't know. Sharpie, again, thank you very much. What do you think of Copper being sacked as well? It was always going to happen. And now, Crystal Palace have incentive to sack Roy Hodgson to bring Steve Cooper in, and then Nuno will go to Nottingham Forest. I don't understand why Forest sacked Cooper to get Nuno. If you're sacking Cooper, okay, results have been terrible. They've got 1 win in 6, right? Go and get someone that is going to at least be a bit different. They went and got Nuno. What's Nuno going to do? Do you know what I mean? I don't expect Nuno to do well anyway. So there's that. Now, if I show you... Let me see if I can get... Here we are. Here's the article on the Chelsea app. So we're not talking about the app, there we are. There's a starting 11 on the Chelsea app that tells you Levi Colwill, if I can flip and get this straight. There we are. Petrovic, Disasi, Thiago Silva, Badiashile, Colwill, Caicedo, Enzo, Gallagher, Palmer, Sterling and Jackson. What's happened is, if you go back, if you go to lineups, some idiots put Ben Chilwell. So I don't know. Someone's clearly not done their homework, or someone's made an absolute howler on the app and gotten the entire fan base triggered, thinking that somehow Ben Chilwell's made a miraculous comeback. he's just got back onto grass. Nah, he's playing in a cup quarter final. So yeah. Sharpie, thank you very much as we get ready for kickoff. 20 minutes to go. I meant to say Cooper. And thanks, we've been a bit bad lately. City not sure what's going on there. You'll be fine. Look, people talking about Pep. I mean, come on. Right, look, I understand, right, results are not good, and I appreciate fans are letting their club know, but you let the club know that the players are not doing what they're meant to do. Fair play. But to start talking about Pep because you've had a bad run of 4 games. Pep, who's been there for nearly 7 years, has won 5 league titles in 7 years. What more do you want? Has won 4 League Cups, an FA Cup, I think, and a Champions League. What more do you want? So, look, you'll be absolutely fine. In fact, I'll back that up and say you're going through a bad patch of form now. Eventually, going into the second half of the season, Man City will start ticking because they've got a squad depth, they've got top players, they've gone through a blip, they'll pick themselves up and they'll start picking up results. You best believe. It's Man City, man. Low Grok, thank you very much. Younes brother, mastering the arts of watch-alongs. You know, when the OG is in the house, the OG is in the house. What can I say? No. Look, I come on here and I do what I do. Shout out to the other lads as well. Matisse is doing an absolute great job over on his channel too. The other side of the coin, Miz, make sure you check him out too. He's just hit 30k, so good to see another one of the lads doing really, really well. So yeah, the watch-alongs. Make sure you catch everyone. Sharpie, thank you very much. I watched 4-4 result. It was a great day for the Chelsea. Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, I think one of only few. And it wasn't even a win, it was a draw, unfortunately. You know, I feel like the team actually played really well that day. But that was probably the only time this whole season where we saw Chelsea play like Chelsea. And even then, like I said, it's a 4-4 draw. Respectfully, against Manchester City, you'd look at best team in the country. But now when you look in hindsight, Man City have just been completely off form. So was that the Man City we faced? Or did we face a Man City that were actually serious? It's difficult. So look, today is going to be another occasion for Chelsea to really prove themselves, if they have any ability to do that. It's a cup quarter final. It's under the lights. It's Stamford Bridge. If you're not doing it tonight, the season's just shut the season off. We might as well not play any more matches. Just call it a day. Send the lads on holiday and done. You know? So, what are you guys expecting from tonight? Honest opinions. And that is why, and I didn't do this on the last one, it's poll time. So let's get to the polls. It's time for your votes. It's time for an election. I'm going to illustrate your democratic right to vote. And I saw a comment asking, I'm going to address this as I type this out. There is no draw, by the way. because it can't be a draw. If it's a draw after 90 minutes, it will go straight to penalties. There's no extra time and there's no VAR. That's the rules for tonight. Someone asking George, what's up with George? Don't worry, George is back. He's come back he was away. He was in Thailand. So he's back and he's not taking any more holidays up until late 2024 now. So he's back on the full schedule. And that's why we released a shootout video earlier on today. So go and check that out as we give you our League Cup predictions. If you haven't done so already. I'm going to launch the prediction now. Bosh. Start voting. Start voting. I wish I could do a good Geordie accent, man. The Geordies are class with that. I love the Geordie accent. It's fantastic. Shout out to the Geordies as well. They are one of the people that I've never had an issue with, and any person from there I've had a great time with, or has gotten really well with, or like they're really good people. The Geordies are just so cool to get on with and to chat with and to have jokes with. They're great. So yeah, shout out to the Geordies, but I hope your team loses tonight. That's it. Ian, thank you very much. As I'm monitoring the votes, and at the moment it's 75-25. 75% think Chelsea are going to win tonight. Bloody hell, you guys are optimistic, man, honestly. Ian says, thank you very much, by the way. Younes, the Gyökeres guy from Sporting, decent. I'm going to address this. Yeah. Let me actually just... I'm going to look something up very quickly. I need to make sure. Some of you may know where I'm going with this. Some, right? Okay. Having a look. Okay. All right. Okay. This Gyökeres fella from Sporting, I won't lie, looks all right. For Sporting Lisbon and for what they're doing, looks all right. He has a good goal record so far this season, right? He has played, if I'm not mistaken, 20 games for Sporting Lisbon total, all competitions, right? And has got 17 goals. Fine. That sounds great, right? That's all he's played. Everything else has been in second divisions. His entire career so far, up until now, has been in Division 2s. Not just in England, everywhere. Germany. And obviously he played in his native Sweden? Swedish. So his native Sweden. Internationally, he's played 19 games for Sweden. He scored 5 goals. Right? But he's only played 13 matches in a first division in Portugal, and everything else has been Championship, second Bundesliga, second division here, second division there. Don't get caught up in the hype yet. I've learned something about the way that Chelsea move after players, yeah? We need to wait for these players to have not just half a season. Let them finish one season at least. Let them go into a second season. Let us see if they've got consistency. If they do, at that point, he's serious. At that point, let's start moving. Some people are scared, though, that the value is going to go too high. If you want top players, you're going to have to play top dollar. It's as simple as that. So, look, there's potential, but our entire squad is potential. I've had enough of potential. I need certainty. I need players to come in and know that they're going to rip it from day one. That's what I need. I need experience. I need pedigree. You know, when you look at the players that we've come and we've had in the team that have smashed it, they didn't come on half a season experience. Do you know what I mean? But that's what we're going after now. So it sounds crazy. It's crazy. So let's see what happens. As I've said, I want Victor Osimhen, but I'm scared we're not going to pay his wages. Simple as that. So, Sharpie, thank you very much. Half decent. There's potential there for him. Potential, exactly. Potential. We've had enough potential. Don't want more potential. I need certainty. I need someone that's going to set the example for the potential, because we don't have any. It's crazy. You, Sharpie, at City, you got tons of it. We don't have it. So... and you Rud, thank you very much. Younes, how to control player power at any football club? Give the tools to the manager. That is literally the only way you can deal with player power. If not, player power will always exist to some sort of a... In fact, look, this whole player power thing now, it exists everywhere. Every football club's got player power, except Manchester City, because Pep's got the control. You can even say Liverpool and Klopp. You know Klopp's got the control. So players don't muck about. Pep's made it clear. You want to be here? Great. You don't want to be here? I'll throw you out. See you later. You know? And you've seen players that have left. You know? Cancelo, for example. He was one of the starters. You could nail him down. Didn't want to be there. Bye. See you later. Player power out the window. So, yeah, unfortunately, the modern day structure of football allows player power to continue because not enough clubs give keys to managers to be able to run the show because they're scared that if they get it wrong, they've got to start all over again and sack the gaffer. So that's the problem. Mohammed, thank you very much. Who do you take, Younes? Almiron or Gordon? Oh, that's a good one. I would say right now I'd take Almiron. But I do think that there's something there in Gordon. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to... So the votes are going to hit 1,000 very, very shortly. I think we've got the gist. It's not moving, so I'm going to end it very, very imminently. I'll give it 10 more seconds. Sharpie, thank you very much. That Liverpool performance against United was bad. Oh, mate, that was absolutely horrific. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 77% say Chelsea are going to win tonight. You guys better be right. You better be right. That Liverpool performance was horrific. I'll be honest, it was. It was dreadful. It was a calamity. It was flat. But it wasn't really because of Liverpool. It was United. The way United set up was just... We're just going to defend and just kick the ball away and just wait for a counter-attack, and we're just going to do nothing except for that, and it just frustrated Liverpool. On the day, tactically, it worked for United, but yeah, Liverpool couldn't get through. So it is what it is. Let me actually get set, so then I have everything in place. Boss, okay. Is that showing? Nope. Is this showing? Please show. Nope. Okay, so... okay, I got it. Got it. Of course I got it. We know what we're doing. 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 Oh, man. And big up the other games as well. We've got Everton versus Fulham. I expect an Everton win there. And we've got Port Vale versus Middlesbrough in the other quarterfinal. That is a game. Now, that is the game of the week. Yeah. Port Vale against Middlesbrough. We found out earlier on, me and George, that Port Vale's nickname are the Valiants. Bet you didn't know that. The Valiants. I think that's the best nickname you could come up with. The Valiants. Sounds futuristic. Who are you playing? We're playing against the Valiants. Sounds like you're coming up against a bunch of machines. You know? So, yeah. Very interesting observation there. Someone said if 77% have said Chelsea are going to win, that means that 77% are going to be Poch out if we lose. They've accepted the fate. I mean, look, I do feel like Poch is hanging on by a thread. And Poch will be sacrificed. You best believe he will be sacrificed. He will be sacrificed. He is the fall guy. He is the fall guy. When it gets to it, right, you best believe the owners will be like, sorry, Poch, you got to go. There's too much pressure on the club right now and we got to divert the attention off of us. So, Poch, sorry, mate, we're going to have to sack you. Bye. Even though Poch isn't it. I'll be honest. He isn't it, and we know that. But they'll probably get rid of him and get the next yes guy in. So it is what it is. Sharpie, thank you very much again. Much appreciated. Man City saying the Valiants by like old school English army. Exactly. So Very interesting. Look, I've got Sky's confirmation of the lineup, and just to confirm to everyone that was panicking, Ben Chilwell is not there. Okay, so we've got confirmation now. It's not Chilwell. It's Levi Colwill. Oh yeah, Newcastle. I said I was going to read their lineup, but I didn't. I was so consumed by Chelsea. Newcastle's lineup, I've got it on screen, but it's going to disappear, so I'll read it off here. As Manchester City have won 3-0. So, Sharpie, congrats. An own goal, Kovacic and Silva getting the goals. So they will play Fluminense in the final. They're showing what they're showing. Oh wow, they're showing the last time Newcastle got a result at the Bridge, and it was Cisse that scored, and we had Malouda and Ivanovic. Oh yeah, the free goal that got Petr Cech. Like Petr Cech was like, what just happened? It defied the laws of physics. That game was ridiculous. But it's mad. I'm seeing this whole Chelsea team, and I'm like, man. See, now that was Chelsea. that was Chelsea. Anyway, good times. Even though Newcastle won that night, but good times. Newcastle, Dubravka. I love that name, by the way. I don't know about you, but I hear Dubravka and it sounds, bloody hell. It sounds like it's a Russian about to come and knock you out. Dubravka in goal. Livramento, Cobham. Ex-Cobham graduate, Livramento, left back for Newcastle, not right back, left back, because they have problems at the left-hand side. Emil Kraft at right back, Lascelles and Botman at centre-back, so they've got a decent pairing in central defence at least. Bruno Guimaraes, Longstaff, Lewis Miley Cyrus, however you want to call him, Almiron, Gordon and Callum Wilson. That's a strong team, I'm not going to lie. I don't like that Newcastle team. Let me rephrase. I dislike that Newcastle team more than the one that beat us 4-1. Just saying. That one is more solid. They've got a good centre-back pairing. They've got a decent midfield, albeit Lewis Miley, but they've got a very good front line. And they've got Livramento as well. So I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about this Newcastle team than the one that beat us 4-1. So let's just wait and see what happens tonight. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting that Newcastle team. I was expecting something a little more, injury prone, should we say. On the bench, we've got Mudryk, Bettinelli, Nkunku, Broja, Gusto, Maatsen, Gilchrist, Bergstrom and Matos. Why have we got 2 goalkeepers on the bench, by the way? What's that about? Anyway, that's us. And why is Gusto on the bench? That's another one. Anyway, we're going 4 centre-backs again. Let's see how it's going to pay off. Newcastle's bench, Trippier on the bench because he did pick up an injury. And yeah, is he all right? We'll see. Kieran Trippier, Paul Dummett, Matt Ritchie, Karius, who remembers him, Lewis Hall. He'll definitely come on at some point, I think. Gillespie, Dan Burn. So he picked up a little bit of a knock, and I think he's okay. And, apologies, Alex Murphy. So, we'll see what happens. Sharpie, thank you very much again, saying I voted Newcastle win. Sorry, Younes, good luck, though. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. Anyone that picked Newcastle to win, how can you blame them? I don't blame them. So, no problem at all, mate. You're more than welcome to make whatever prediction you want. If this was Chelsea of old, I'd be like, no, what are you doing? But this is a weird Chelsea, so you're within your rights. Isitva, thank you very much. Gifting 10 memberships. 10! Round of applause for Isitva Goel. Well done. Now that is a, that's proper YTF, that. Proper. He's proper Younes, he is. So, no, much appreciated. Thank you very much. And shout out to everyone that's just become a member because you were gifted it. I mean, you could not have a better entry into this community than that. So shout out to the guys and gals that got it, if there are any gals that got it. I know it's a predominantly male audience in here, but you never know. I've seen both sides. I've seen both. So fair play. Now, we are getting ourselves ready. We got 2 minutes until the game kicks off. I hope I'm not too behind. I'll be honest. I hope I'm not behind. Let me get the stats up and ready. Right, that's going to show up very soon. Shout out to nearly 2,000 of you currently here about to watch this very unpredictable fixture take place. I don't know what's going to happen. I do believe one thing though. I believe that the fans, and I can't hear it, but I do believe that the fans will be more up for it than we've seen in the Premier League. I think Stamford Bridge under the lights, especially the first 10, 15 minutes, I feel like the fans will be on it. Now, it's up to the team to dictate whether that's going to continue or not, right? So, if the team are performing, the fans will keep reacting. If the team don't and it goes flat, the fans will die as well. So, this is where I look and I think there's a chance that the fans might be able to carry the team for an extended period of time, and that can help. But on the pitch, on a footballing level, we have to perform, and I'm not so sure we will. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. And there's Tino Livramento making his return to Stamford Bridge as we are getting ready for kickoff. And like I said, I will bring up the stats on screen very, very imminently once it makes itself available. In the other games, Middlesbrough have gone 1-0 up at Port Vale. I did predict that Middlesbrough. I think I said 2-1. So yeah, and Everton Fulham 0-0. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the game has just kicked off, but on my screen they're about to go at it. So I know it's a little bit delayed. Let me actually check something. Let's see. Game has started. Oh, okay. No. That one's definitely ahead compared to this one that I've just seen. So no, we are going to go back to where we were and deal with possibly a 20-second delay. It is what it is. Let me actually go 10 more seconds up. No, not 30. Bloody hell. What are we doing? There we are. That's where we are. So, kickoff. Let's see what's going to happen. Cruz, thank you very much, saying you can know Poch is not the right person for Chelsea when he's stuck in his ways using 4 centre-backs from start of the season. I mean, yeah, I don't like it. I understand when there's no option. But if you've got Gusto, right? You've got Maatsen as well. Then what are we doing? Do you know what I mean? There we are. And there's the stats. For all the stat padders in the chat, there's your stats to look at during the game. And yeah, to let you guys know, Sky Sports is where the game is being shown tonight. Main event. Anthony Gordon's been fouled, and Caicedo is already, after 1 minute 39, in the book. You see, now when you look at that challenge, yeah, I'm going to stay calm today. There's no point in going crazy, right? What are you doing? Brother, explain to me, what are you doing? It's so early in the game, you're behind the player, you're going at him, and you're going in reckless. What are you doing? Here's the other replay. Look, that could have been a red. That could have been a red. If he wasn't careful and his studs were a little bit more crazy, that could have been a red. Thank God there's no VAR tonight. Just saying. Right, Newcastle taking the initiative very early on already. And Caicedo has nicked it. Enzo into Jackson, and it doesn't make it because the Newcastle players have absolutely defended that brilliantly. So Dubravka's come out to get it. Sharpie, thank you very much. Younes, no leadership. Why he even do that, mate? You're a Man City fan, so you clearly know something about leadership, right? Please, tell us. Preach to the gospel. You know, let us know, because you're absolutely spot on. You're absolutely right. Conor Gallagher. Go on, Gallagher. He's won it and he's lost it. Ball across. Oh, my God. Corner ball, Newcastle. VAR saying we needed a day off. Good. Stay off. Stay off. Don't come back. And Digital Art, thank you very much, saying, do you know why some of the Chelsea players have holes on the back of their stockings? Okay, so we finally know. It is to do with circulation. Apparently, it is the circulation. Now, I have got to ask, why is it that the manufacturers are making socks that are tightening their legs up? They're tightening their calves up. Now, they argue that that's to actually help circulation. When it's tight, it helps circulation. And that can be true. But the players clearly disagree. And they want more space. So they cut up their socks. I think it's a Nike thing. If I'm honest, I think it's just a Nike thing. I don't see it in any other teams. I see it with all the teams that wear Nike. So I think it's the way that Nike have manufactured their socks. Anyway, Newcastle are dominating at the moment. They're going at it. Fair play. Louise, thank you very much, saying Brighton schemed us. I know. Not just on a player level as well. Brighton actually scammed us, you know. They scammed us on a player level, on a manager level, and on a director level. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, the player level, I'm willing to be a little bit more lenient. Like with Cucurella, with Caicedo, I'm willing to be a bit lenient there, right? Because they might come good. But Graham Potter, Paul Winstanley, what are we doing? What are we doing? So yeah, they did absolutely scam us. 5 minutes in, Miley Cyrus is Lewis Miley. I'm going to stop calling him Miley Cyrus. It's not fair on him. He's a good 17-year-old though, man. He looks serious. But he's also got, funnily enough, tons of experience. Oh my God, that pass from Badiashile into flipping Conor Gallagher, and Gallagher's managed to work it out there. I don't know how he's done that, but we looked like we were in trouble. Anyway, ball over to the right-hand side. Here's Nico Jackson. He's going to lose it. Of course. Well, he's won the corner, but... you know... Good block. Good block. Enzo to take. Oh, Connor on the edge. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, Connor, that would have been beautiful. That would have been sweet. I think the keeper was beaten there, you know. Dubravka looked beaten. Here's the replay. Actually, no, he didn't. He did make the save. He did try to go to make... I think he would have reached it. But it's very unlucky. It's a very nice lob. Actually, no, he wouldn't have reached it. Dubravka was coming down. If that ball was a little lower, it would have gone in. Unlucky. That's unlucky. Levi Colwell, given away. And it's out for a Chelsea throw. Conor Gallagher, who's captain tonight. Yeah, we're trying to sell him. Brilliant. Levi Colwell to take the throw. Apologies. Here's Badiashile. Make someone move. Can we not do this again? By the way, the game against Sheffield United, we weren't moving at all. Everyone was static. Everyone was just, like they got stuck in the mud, right? I've not played stuck in the mud since I was in primary school. I've not seen it either. I don't want to go back to that. I'm all right. I don't want to have to witness a game of stuck in the mud. Can we please move? Because if we don't move, you best believe Newcastle are not Sheffield United. Newcastle will punish us. So let's get a move on. Gallagher, Silva, Caicedo, Silva. Whoever Silva's passing to is passing back to him. Disassi, back to Silva. Oh, he's gone back to the goalkeeper. My God, the amount of back passes we commit is dangerous. The amount of back passes, and there we are. Keep Petrovic's hit out for a throw. We are so wasteful in that aspect, It's ridiculous. The amount of back passes Chelsea commit is criminal. It's criminal. And I'll be honest, in that aspect, when you're talking in terms of the players moving the ball and certain positioning, that's on Pochettino. That's on Pochettino, because players should at least be you don't need to be world class to be told to move to a position and execute that move, to be told to move in a certain direction. A 17, 16-year-old can do that. So the way that Chelsea move the ball is strictly on Pochettino, right? And we don't do it well enough. Now, I'm talking on a basic level. Gallagher's slipped there or something. He's giving the ball away. Here comes Newcastle now. And they've gone back. See, when you look at Newcastle, look. Shifted the ball across. Here's Livramento. Immediately, he's looking forward. He's thinking forward. Passes to Gordon. Gordon cuts in. He's looking forward. They're not having to constantly go backwards, right? They bring the line forward, and then if they're going to be passing along their line is advanced. And then they're there. See now, look. Almiron trying to cut in, trying to move. Bruno Guimaraes onto the right-hand side. They've got an attack executed. Ball into the box. Oh, my God. Cleared. See, with Chelsea, though, it's a different story. By the way, Middlesbrough have gone 2-0 up at Port Vale. So chances are Middlesbrough will be playing the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Anthony Gordon looks up for it tonight. Sometime this week, mate. Take the throw. There we are. And good defending by Badiashile. My God, Colwell nearly put Gallagher in trouble there. He's gone back to Thiago Silva. Disassi. Palmer. Back to the goalkeeper. Petrovic has gone long this time. And we're going to give it away because Newcastle are definitely better than us in the air. And, well, they've gone back to their goalkeeper. Dubravka. He's gone long. Right-hand side. We've won it and we've given it straight back. Cheers, Levi Colwell. And now Dubravka on another attempt to that right-hand side. And they've managed to get it this time. And there we are. Very nice control. Very well executed. And it's still on. Chelsea have won it back. Here's Nico Jackson. And he can't control a ball to save his life. So here come Newcastle on the left now. That's a good point in the chat, Fred. First touches at this football club has been a shambles for a long time. When we're talking from Lukaku, and he's not even here, and I still tell you his first touch is a joke. In the Premier League, I'm talking in the Premier League and in this country because the tempo of the game is so much quicker. But as something Chelsea absolutely need to improve on, our first touch can be criminal. So looking for the ball across. Good interception there by Levi Colwell. Out for a Newcastle throw. Yeah, how is the atmosphere? I can't hear, so tell me, what are the fans like in the ground? Has it gone quiet? Or is it loud? I mean, it's under the lights. It's a cup quarter-final at Stamford Bridge, midweek night. You'd think that it's loud. But let me know, is it loud or is it quiet? Okay, we've got some people saying it's loud and some people saying it's meh. What is it? It can't be both. Please, guys, be truthful. Be honest. We screaming champions of Europe and it's decent. And the Newcastle fans are loud. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. It sounds like Newcastle. Yeah, all right. I'm not surprised. To be fair, the Geordies are loud. They are a loud bunch. Yeah, this is the thing. You have to differentiate between the home and the away crowd. If you should be able to tell. It's very easy to tell. So I don't care about Newcastle. I know they're loud. Any away, even Chelsea fans, when they go away, they're loud. Any away crowd is loud. But the Chelsea fans, I'm talking the home fans, are you hearing any Chelsea? Someone said normal. Someone said we're quiet. Forget Newcastle. Big up Blue Lounge in the chat. I see you. No, okay, we're not. Okay. This is what I said. Look, the players have to give something for the fans to get excited about. That's just the truth, right? That's just the truth. And it doesn't help that in the Carabao Cup or any cup competition that the away fans get the entire shed end, if I'm not mistaken. That is the shed end, right? Yeah. Yeah, they take the entire shed end. So, as you can see, upper tier and lower tier shed end behind the goal is all Newcastle. Premier League, it would be half of the shed that's taken, that corner, and that's all. But cup competition, more's allowed in. So they're obviously going to be louder. I'm not surprised. Here's Badiashile, Cole Palmer. Onto the right-hand side, no one in the box. Right, Levi Colwell. Oh, Caicedo! All right, Callum Wilson. What are you doing? What did I just see? What did I just witness? What did I just witness? What is this? What did I just see? What did I just see? Someone please tell me, what did I just see? What did I just see? Three of you and Caicedo and three of you, so four of you, and that's what you're doing. Look, Caicedo, Callum Wilson is by himself. Right? Badiashile, Silva, and Disasi. No, Disasi's not involved. Caicedo tracked back. So Caicedo messed it up. He came. So it was Caicedo, Silva, Badiashile, and Badiashile was the one with the cherry on the cake. That's absolutely unbelievable. Badiashile, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. I prefer not to speak. There's a point for Levi Colwell in this pass here too, absolutely. But that summed everything up. That goal summed everything up. Everything up. We're dealing with one player who's taken the ball from the halfway line. Yeah, albeit a bad pass, but we can't deal with one player by himself with three. We can't deal with that. He somehow got through. He got through. If you were told, look, if you tell any football fan, a striker with the ball managed to get through, not past, through three, right, you'd be like, oh, mate, he's Messi. He's Messi, or he's Ronaldo, or, I don't know, prime Thierry Henry or something, man. It's Callum Wilson. Unbelievable. Sharpie, thank you very much, saying going to need the holy water on the eyes. Mate, I'm going to need more than holy water here. I'm going to need, I don't know. You got something stronger. This is going to be incredible. Incredible. I can't believe what I just saw. Cup quarter final. This is our defense. Yeah, bleach. Bleach is exactly what I need in the eyes. I need bleach. Thank you very yes, I need bleach. Auto Dynasty, thank you very much. Colwell starts the carnage. Him and Silva and Badiashile, absolutely shocking. You know what? No, you know what? I need a replay. I need to go back. I need to fully analyze this. No. I need to. Yeah, here it is. Here's the clip. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so. Nah, actually, that's too short. I need the pass. I need the initial pass. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. VAR, for once, we can't claim an assist. You're not wrong. Callum Wilson, by the way. The way he celebrated, he went over to Chelsea fans and he was like, we can't even say anything. I can't even say that's a bad thing that he's done. We're in the mud. We are in the mud. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. My goodness, man. Colwell's pass was ridiculous. Definitely. It went nowhere near Caicedo. And he looked. Colwell took a look and then gave him, and then passed him the ball. Sterling. Gallagher, Caicedo. I'm scared to just look at this replay, and if something happens here, because these guys are that flipping vulnerable. So Callum Wilson takes it. I'm going to properly look at this, right? Caicedo is at fault as well. All four of them are at fault. All four of them. Colwell on the pass. Silva on the first attempt. Badiashile on the flipping, I don't know what he was trying to do. And Caicedo backed off when Callum Wilson started to get into the box, when he was actually with the pack and he could have kept going. If something had happened, if he had kept running, he might have made it possible to be the last man. Caicedo backed off. Go and look at him. He backs off. Why are you backing off? You're defending. More bodies is going to help you. Callum Wilson's by himself. All three of you just go in. If there's a fourth, if there's a fifth, to be fair, you even got to ask, where's Disassi in this? Was he all the way far up? Or no, he was nowhere to be seen, to be fair, because Chelsea were attacking. But if you look at Caicedo, Callum Wilson doesn't even get into the box, and Caicedo starts backing off. Now, that's not the ultimate blame, but what I'm saying is he has a part. He has a part. Four of them. Four to blame. This is what happens. Oh, no, honestly, that goal completely demonstrated everyone not wanting to take responsibility. That's what it symbolized. It symbolizes everyone not wanting to take responsibility. No one to take the initiative. Incredible. We're 22 minutes in. It is Chelsea 0, Newcastle 1. This last attempt, Enzo Fernandez tries to clip it into Jackson, and Jackson shifts it over to the right for Palmer. And Palmer tries to have a dig, goes straight to the goalkeeper. Good interception by Enzo. Sterling. Good block. Corner ball. Can we get something from this corner? He's gone short. Sterling. Palmer. Keeper. Here's Livramento. And he's run into trouble. Good interception by Caicedo. Conor Gallagher, good turn. Someone on the right. Who's that? Cole Palmer. Come on, mate. You should be running a little bit more further than that. Anyway, Gallagher. Palmer. Caicedo. Pass doesn't make it. Sharpie, thank you very much. Brighton gave you Calvin Phillips in disguise. Nah, come on, don't say that. Oh, man. Here's Caicedo. Silva, Badiashile. Colwell, Badiashile. Do you know how more difficult this is now? Do you understand what this goal has done? We now have to score against Newcastle defending a lead. Basically asking for the impossible. Oh, amen, amen. Thank you very much. Saying, I don't recognise my club no more. No standards. Yeah. Keep an eye out for Ruben Amorim from Sporting. Plays great football. Jose 2.0. Poch got to go. I've heard about Amorim, but it's a tough one. I'm not so sure. Fulham are 1-0 up at Everton. That's a shock. Colwell, Caicedo, Badiashile. The amount of times that I'm going to say these defenders' names is criminal. Silva, Badiashile, Caicedo. Levi Colwell? Of course, Levi Colwell. I'm going to start predicting these passes because you can tell where he's going to go. Levi Colwell is going to go back. Back to Caicedo. Go on. There we are. Yep. Back to You can tell. You can just tell. Oh, my God. Right, Thiago Silva's advanced, at least. Right? And now Cole Palmer, and we've given the ball away. Long day. The Blue Lounge, thank you very much, saying we need to have a Middle East type of revolution and overthrow this club's ownership. We can't survive 10 years of this. Yeah. You're completely spot on. Badiashile though, man. What are you doing? Oh my God. Now they've just shown the replay of the flipping goal and what is Badiashile doing? Like, what are you attempting here, brother? Do you know what I mean? We are so bad, man. Referee calls for offside, and I don't even know how that was offside. I mean, it was offside, but I don't get how. How do you end up in an offside position in that? Jackson, how? How? Anyway, Newcastle have moved forward. Look at the space. Look at the space. If that pass was on point, it would have got through. How he's getting that much space is incredible. Caicedo, Badiashile, Enzo, over the top, and it's cleared. Oh, he slipped. Sterling. Oh, good 1-2 with Sterling there. Oh, unlucky. That was actually unlucky. That was unlucky. Nice little 1-2. Got into the box. Just the finish wasn't there. But he's penetrated through at least, and he's tried to go for the bottom corner. I didn't put any bend on it whatsoever. If he actually tried to put some bend on it, he might have got somewhere. But he hit it flat. Yeah, he just hit it flat. Nothing on the end of it. Is Gallagher. Palmer, back to Gallagher, making a run on the right-hand side. Go on. Come inside. Oh! Sterling! Oh, he's blocked it! Some collisions happened between two lads, and I don't quite know what's happened there, but they're playing on. Jackson. Conor Gallagher. Silva. Tales of the Blanco, thank you very much, saying this Chelsea team doesn't have automatism in them. That's how managers like Mourinho and Tuchel succeeded and how Potter failed and Poch will. Yeah. Spot 'em. Spot 'em. In those teams, there was an element of a second nature that was just there. There were certain combinations and certain players that were ultra reliable. Whereas here, it's basically everyone winging it. Do you understand what winging it means? Winging it is when you go out and you just hope that the luck rides you in the right direction. Winging it, you're basically chancing it. Say, for example, you go out to have a kickabout with your mates and you don't have a manager. You don't have a system. You go out, you just know your friends, and you just, okay, let's play. And that's it. Whatever happens, happens. You know? Every time we watch Chelsea, that's what it feels like is happening. It doesn't feel like there's an actual system in place. I don't see a system. You can see a formation, but there isn't a system when we're moving the ball. So, Owalabi, thank you very much, saying these players are trash. Yes, but Poch has to go. He has nothing to offer this team. He never had anything to offer the team in the first place. If we're being completely honest, he never did in the first place. Broja? Why is Broja coming on? Who's coming off? Is Jackson all right? I'm looking at Jackson. Is he injured? Is he normal? Is he not? What's going on? Enzo? Huh? Is he injured? I can't. Well, they're showing the bleeding replay. I don't know what's happened to Enzo. He doesn't look injured. He looks normal. I'll be honest with you. If Poch doesn't win tonight, he's in big trouble. Not for me, right? Because I've said he's going to get chopped anyway. If this doesn't work, right? Just for the fact that Enzo, who cost what he cost, is being chopped off at half an hour for Broja, right? I don't think that's going to go down very well. Just say, the owners, I think the owners will look at that and go, what? We spent this much on this player. He's chopped him off at half time when we've lost the game. That's how I feel like they're going to look at it. Right? So, we'll see. Auto Dynasty, thank you very much, saying, I don't see a system. We have to go back to go forward. I don't understand. It's not just that. Sterling. And referee waves play on. No foul there. No, you're right. You're right. It's the case of we have to go back to go forward, but there's sometimes where we just go back and we just stay back and nothing happens. Do you know what I mean? Sterling into the box and nothing. No, guys, there's no penalty. Just to let you know, there's no VAR. There's no VAR at this game, so it's not going to be looked at. Referee waves play on. There's no flag. There's nothing, so... Oh, is Enzo... All right, fair. Look, yeah, that's true. The only other reason is if Enzo is injured or if something's wrong. Sky are saying that he's unwell. I can't hear the commentary, so I don't know. Matt, thank you very much, saying, was watching an old match and this was our bench in 2015. Czech, Salah, Oscar, Ake, Zuma, Cahill and Ake. Really shows you the levels. Man, I'll take that right now. Albert, thank you very much for your super chat, saying, watching Disassi as a right back is so painful. It is. It is. It is painful. What's even more painful is knowing we have a right back on the bench. Gusto is right there. Colwell, Jackson, well done. Lost the ball. Brilliant. Gallagher's managed to kind of win it back. Colwell, back to Petrovic. Yeah, so now what is our shape? What have we actually done? Is it a 4... Hang on. Oh, here's Almiron. Bruno Guimaraes. It's hard to... Oh, it's a Chelsea free kick. 35 minutes in, it's not looking good. I'm curious, are we playing a 4-4-2 or... I mean, we've got two strikers up top, so it's definitely a 4 and a 2. So what's in between? Is it a 1-3? Is it a 3-1? Is it a 2-2? Or is it a 4? It's one of them. Four, 4-2. Sterling is now shifted to the right. Cole Palmer, way over hit. Way over hit. Badiashile back to the goalkeeper once again. I'm losing the will to live. Gallagher. Palmer doesn't pick it up. It's gone out straight to Livramento. Livramento. It's past Sterling. Livramento on Disassi. He's gone backwards. Don't play games with me. What's going on? Apologies, I've got some technical difficulties here. Bro, you scored. Offside. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, good finish. But it's offside, right? Ah. Thank you very much to Phil. Yes, Phil. Where do we go from here, mate? Spend another bill? I mean, at this point, you know, we're not exactly going to spend another billion, but we need to spend. We need a spine, man. We need experience. We need some pedigree in this team. We just absolutely need that. That's what we need. Mithokosizi, thank you very much. Saying we need to form a Younes team and challenge this Chelsea side and give them a proper hiding, mate. We would wreck them. We would get absolutely on it. Caicedo, Badiashile, Thiago Silva. We're at the 39-minute mark. Well, past it, 39 and a half. Sterling, closed down. Oh, he's won it back. Was that a foul? It's a foul. Ah, man. See, this is the thing, like, Matson's gone for a warm-up. I'm not expecting anything. I don't get the buzz or the feeling of, oh, we're doing something. You know, I've got nothing. I feel like Newcastle can easily... All right, Trippier's gone to warm-up. I feel like Newcastle especially, out of all the teams that you could possibly ask to do it, but for a team like Newcastle to protect the lead on a small pitch as well, I feel like they're going to execute it pretty simple. My God, man. What kind of pass is that, Badiashile? What are you doing? Here come Newcastle again. Oh my God. Levi Colwell of the block. Good block, Levi Colwell. He read that and he's giving it away. Oh, my goodness. Ball in. Everyone's ball watching. Mate, thank you very much. Saying, don't expect Chelsea to win, Younes. I'm sorry to tell you, but Chelsea and Poch don't have the mentality to win, and everything they're doing is predictable with these back passes and constant mistakes. You couldn't be more right. Fully agree. This is what I meant when I said that it honestly feels like a bunch of lads that have met up at the park, right, or the local pitch, and they're having a kickabout. That's the vibe that I'm getting. You know? Amen, amen. Thank you very much again. Left back, Matson. Right back, Gusto on the bench. Poch out, please. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. We're on the brink of half-time, and this has been our half, and I don't know why there are actually people that are surprised. I'm not surprised anymore. I'm not surprised. It's funny, when I say that this is the sort of performance I expect, and I don't deem it acceptable, I think it's a joke. But I know what's coming. Apparently you're negative for it. You're negative. You got to be positive. This is too much. They're too much. Not me. I say what I see. They're too much. If I'm being too much, it means they're being too much. That's the reality. Right now, this is just... We're not playing like we're 1-0 down. We're playing like we're 3-0 up. We're slow. Look at that. Look at that. That pass from Badiashile, Caicedo, I don't know what they were doing. Petrovic, Badiashile, Colwell. Breuer on the left. He's actually done. Who's he done there? That was actually a good piece of skill from Armando Breuer. Here's Cole Palmer trying to get onto his left. Caicedo, Palmer. Breuer, Palmer, Breuer, back to Colwell, Palmer, Caicedo, chips it over to Sterling, ball in, Gallagher tries to go for the shot and it's gone straight into the pack of Newcastle defenders. And that's what Newcastle are going to do to you all night. All night. Disassi on the right. Gallagher. Ball into the box. Jackson. Corner ball. Came off the little rebound. Three minutes of added time. Palmer to take. Ball in. Cleared. Wow. He hoofed that right back into the box. Disassi over the bar. Auto Dynasty, thank you very much, saying we're playing centre-back as full-backs when we got real full-backs with pace that can overlap. Even if we win these tactics, how far can we go? I agree with that, to be honest. Hence why I had Gusto and Maatsen in my starting 11. Amen, amen. Thank you, saying, Younes, can we play heads up instead? It's too good a channel for this kind of game. We have no identity, style of play, and no chemistry. Absolutely none whatsoever. You're completely right. I don't know what else to say. Oh my God, here goes Callum Wilson again. Colwell for the throw. Callum Wilson has had a decent game, talking strikers. Fortunate for him in the way that goal happened, but he took advantage. He was there to take advantage. Fair play. It's going to be half-time any moment. I don't see it being any different. But we are honestly not playing like it's a cup quarter-final. This does not feel like a cup quarter-final, man. This feels like a Saturday 3 o'clock kickoff. And it feels like it's the end of the season and you've got nothing to play for. Player down here. I'm going to see what's happened here. In the meantime, mods, if you're in the chat, get rid of any fake scores that I can see people getting frustrated about. Levi Colwell went in for the challenge and... Oh, he stood on his ankle. He stood on his ankle. He looks all right, though. Vishal, thank you very much, saying, interesting being fans. We all supported this transfer strategy, and we're all talking about top 4 after the summer series. We are as much as the problem. Now, you know what it is? And look, I feel like we're all, or I'd say most, not all. Most of us saw what was being bought for the sums that were being bought and thinking, oh, okay, and being optimistic about it, you know? And now that we've had time to see, and what we are seeing is abysmal, well, it's only right you're going to be like, well, that hasn't worked, has it? So but with time, we've realized what actually needs to happen and what needs to be done. And the problem that we're getting now is what we're hearing and what's coming out has absolutely nothing with what actually needs to happen. We're talking about getting experience, trying to change the strategy, trying to do things that are trying to hopefully mend the mistakes that we've made. We're not hearing anything of anything like that's going to be done. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm going to address this. Younes is just so negative with the way we are playing good. Still, all your words are pessimistic. Are you blind? With all due respect, are you blind? Are you? Come on. Come on. This is good. This is good. 10th in the league. We were 12th before that. We're losing the cup quarter final. We're going to get chucked out. We've got nothing to play for. 2 seasons in a row. No European football, nothing. And it's good? Nah, come on. Come on. If that's good, then pigs can fly. Simple as that. Pigs can fly. It's half time. So let me actually change this time to get it to 45. And then we will bring a close to that first half and get to analysis. Right. What are we saying? Honestly, man. Like I said, this doesn't feel like we're playing a cup quarter final. Not at all. And we've given the goal away so stupidly, so dumb. It's just outrageous. It's outrageous. Fans were booing. I don't blame them. Rightfully so. I'll be real, if I was at the bridge, I'd boo. You pay your money, you come to a cup quarter final in midweek, right? With it being wet, cold, all of that, yeah? You come midweek, you're working the next day, and that's what you get. I'll be fuming. Chris Danger, thank you very much, saying, I say the first goal doesn't count. I say the first goal doesn't count. I'm afraid it does. That's the name of the game in football. All these goals, they count. So, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. And yeah, we've had to take Enzo off. Now, I'm going to actually try and find out what's happened with Enzo here. I'm going to try and find out an update. I need to find out an update. Where is mate, I'm seeing some of the flipping reaction to this game so far. And it's true. You know, that team bonding session, that tape worked well, didn't it? You know, unbelievable. Siafik, thank you very much, saying Mourinho on the Mikel podcast. If we're not winning by 2 at half time, things are flying in the dressing room. Poch, if this is good, I'm a 10-legged unicorn. Mate, listen. If this performance happened with Jose, I think he'd kill the players. No one would come out at half time. You know, you just find out, sorry, we can't come out for the second half. We're going to have to bring the academy lot that are watching in the stands to come and finish the half because everyone's been assassinated or something like that. That's what would happen. It wouldn't get to this level. It just wouldn't get to this level. King Zavi, thank you very much, saying Gallagher. Bloody hell, that disappeared quicker than that was there and it just disappeared. Sorry, you put that super chat in, it's just disappeared. It's just not there anymore. So, Enzo apparently unwell. But this is the thing, I want to find out, like, what's actually going on. Oh, here we are. Enzo became severely ill as the game continued. I've been trolled. Dubois put, Enzo became severely ill as the game continued. He was sick of Pochettino's tactics. At least we can have a laugh. You know? Was he actually ill? Or did you guys get it from Dubois and Mod? Because if you did, then what actually happened to Enzo? What actually happened to him? I don't trust this now. I don't think he was ill. Look, another one. Enzo Fernandez was feeling unreal. He got sick of Pochettino's tactics. Spent 115 million on a midfielder to partner up with him, only to play him in a different position. Aston disappeared like our players making runs. It actually did. It actually did. Yeah, apparently Enzo was feeling unwell. But someone put up a very good comparison, and someone put up a there are people that are doubting if he's actually ill. I can't say. I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. Sky Sports, have put that apparently he was feeling unwell. Arash, thank you very much, saying Enzo ain't sick, he just rage quit from the lobby. Someone put up a comparison of when Declan Rice was feeling ill for Arsenal. And he didn't come off. In fact, he scored. You know, I don't know. Cruz, Mo with proper directors would change things. Absolutely. 100%. Different structure, and you bring Mourinho in, mate, it'd be mad. It would be mad. So yeah, look, I don't know what else to say. That first half was poor. And the goal was Sunday League. That was an actual Sunday League error that we saw for the goal. Criminal. Absolutely criminal. Chris Danger, thank you very much. This club makes me question why I wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning to watch all their games. Mate, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. If I was on your side of the world, I'd do the same thing, you know? So, and Jamie Parker, once again, thank you very much. The thing is, look, I'm baffled. Because I genuinely think, where are we going? Where are we going from here? What are we going to do? What's this second half? What can we possibly do? The only thing that I can suggest is, we'll bring on Gusto, stick him right back, bring on Maatsen, stick him left back. Right? So we actually have 2 fullbacks on the pitch. But we're not going to do that. We definitely won't do that with Maatsen. We might do that with Gusto. But do I expect anything? No. Cruz, thank you very much, saying the fan base needs to call the owners out. It's time. I completely agree. Conrad, thank you very much, saying Miz can't take this torture anymore. I don't think any one of us can. This is painful. This is really bad, man. Really bad. King Javi, thank you very much, saying, seeing Connor play, if we sell him, we're finished. Like I've said with Connor, and I'll stress this again, Conor Gallagher, with him, at least you know you're going to be getting some intensity. You're going to be getting, I'm not just going to label it on work rate, but high pressing. He's winning the ball up the pitch. He's getting stuck in. He's trying to be as quick as he possibly can. He's there. He's moving, right? That's all we got right now, and we're going to take that, throw it away, and pocket 45 million or whatever it's going to cost. And then what else? What are we left with? Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But we're going to do that because the owners want pure profit. They want money. That's it. Forget the team. Forget what this team absolutely needs right now in terms of what it has. Forget that. No, we're going to make it sink even further. Because I genuinely don't believe, and I'll read that super chat out very, very imminently, I don't believe that these owners are going to take that money and spend it correctly. Because I thought that in the past. We let go of a lot of players who I would much rather have right now, who I was okay with letting go because I was under the impression that we would be getting upgrades. Instead, we brought in a bunch of kids. BJ, thank you very much, saying clearly Enzo was that 8-year contract player that told his agent to find him a new club. Could be. Could be. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah. Someone said, Younes, you're so negative, be positive. Okay, I'm going to be positive, right? We're doing really well, lads. We're doing really well. Chelsea are playing great. Yeah, we're doing good. Now, you know what? We're doing good. We're doing good. We're losing 1-0. We're doing good, though. Yeah, we've had a good season so far. It's been great. We're 10th. Bloody fantastic. We finished 12th last season. We're 10th now. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know? I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. It's going to be absolutely lush. You know, I think we're going to make a European spot. Come on. I'm not going to treat you guys like idiots. I'm not going to insult your intelligence. And I'm going to say exactly what needs to be said. Right? It's as simple as that. We are shocking. And right now, it doesn't even stem from the fact that these players are limited. These players are limited. We know that. The players are limited, completely. And I don't blame them. You know what? I look at this team, I look at these players, I can't blame these players. That's what we got in. That's who we got. That's who we brought. That's what we have. I can't blame them. They can only do what they can do, right? We've neglected the structure of the team in terms of what needs to be done, who we need to base it around with, what experience we need, what we lack. We've neglected that. We continue to neglect that. We're looking for the pound note. We've got in a manager who's not got it. He's not elite, right? We know that. Now he's coming out. Clearly, he's probably a yes man. We know this. And we're probably going to do the same after we get rid of him because the club's going to be under pressure to make a change. This is the problem. I'm screaming for strategy to be changed and it doesn't look like they're going to. That's what my problem is. So, Bubble, thank you very much, saying if you look at Gallagher at Chelsea, just imagine him under Pep or Klopp. I'll look at Klopp specifically. Not so much Pep. I'll look at Klopp. 89 Mazza UK saying this ownership has ruined this club right from the minute they fired Tuchel. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on there. And Tiger Claws, Bowley, Bartomeu destroyed both my teams. Oh, man. So your Barca are in the mud as well then. What's PYS said? Let's see. Enzo Fernandez and Benoit Badiashile felt sick before the game, but both wanted to play. I don't know what to say anymore. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently, that makes it look worse on Poch, by the way. Just saying. AC22, thank you very much. Hey, Younes. If Chelsea has Ted Lasso as a coach, will they play better football? Cheer up, bro. Don't let this team bring you down. No, you know what? I've said this countless times. On a footballing level, this frustrates me. The moment the game's finished and I go on about my life, I'm fantastic. I don't let it affect me. I've come to know how to deal with that now. But in terms of this, yeah, it's absolutely bonkers. So don't worry, mate. But Ted Lasso, listen. By the way, Ted Lasso means Todd Bowley, for those that don't understand. If managers are not going to be backed or they're not going to be trusted, then why doesn't he run the team? Not him, but Clearlake. Let Clearlake run the team. You know, you be the manager. Simple. See where that gets us. Sharpie, thank you very much, saying, what white lies have Chelsea FC been sold, like a bag of beans or something? It's bonkers, isn't it? It's absolutely bonkers. And Altaf, thank you very much for being in the squad. Much appreciated. Edward, saying, I guess they have been sick the whole season. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they have been. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe we're permanently ill. We're permanently ill. There's no cure. These guys are sick, and it's not ending. That's it. It's game over. They'll be sick until they retire. I don't know. Trippier's coming on. Burn is coming on. Brilliant. You see examples of having to turn to experience at a time when they have to call upon it. There you go. There you are. Botman and Kraft are off, Burn and Trippier on. They're going to try and shut this game down. Fantastic. What experience do we have? Honestly. And by the way, yeah, Ted Lasso. I know Ted Lasso, the coach, as well, but I don't think of Ted Lasso as that coach. I mean, he's flipping American football, isn't it? Well, no, not American football. What am I saying? Soccer. But in the States, in America. We're going to start the second half. There we are. But when I think of Ted Lasso now, I think I got to thank Minerals for that. Ted Lasso, I think of Todd Bowley. Ted Lasso Bowley. Right, let's see what the second half is going to give us. And oh, Gusto's on. Gusto came on. Gusto is playing where? Right back, surely. It looks like a Chelsea free kick. Free kick into the box, and it's about to get cleared. Gusto's playing left back. He's playing left back. He's a right back. He's playing left back. Maatsen is right there. Maatsen is a left back. He's right there. He's ready. No. We're gonna put Gusto left back. And we're gonna keep Disassi right back. This is incredible. This is incredible. Nah, mate. You see, this is why I say you also do have to look at, there are things you have to look at Poch, yeah? This is why I said I've lost faith in Pochettino. Right, I have done, but I've also lost faith in the sake that I know he's getting the chop. We might as well not continue. He's going to get chopped. It's a matter of time. But when I see this, like I see things like this, I actually have to ask Pochettino, mate, what are you thinking? What's going through your head? Yeah, now I'm talking to you individually, mate. What's wrong with you? You know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Unless if we're trying to protect Maatsen from getting injured so we can sell him in January, who knows? Bubble Boy, thank you very much, saying, I remember Roman said he would get us an owner that would be similar to him. So now I'm wondering what lies Clearlake told Roman to convince him if the UK government even let him speak to them. You've answered your own question there, mate. It wasn't Roman. Roman had no say. You think the British government, I'm not going to say too much, but you think after the government saying, sanctioning Roman the way they did, they're going to give him a say? No, come on, man. They've not even, what the money, right? What have they done with the money? It's still in the UK. It's still here. So, no. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Right. Badiashile. Thiago Silva, Caicedo. So I'm going to ask you guys, right? Pay attention to the movement and pay attention to the speed, right? The pace that we're actually moving at. Not just in terms of on the ball, because I know players have to move quick on the ball. They're on the ball. But the players that are not on the ball, when we're actually trying to build, when we're trying to move the ball about, when we're having to get the ball from one phase to another, what are the other players doing? Are we moving quick? Are we not? Look at the movement and pay attention. You'll notice that we are slow. Slow. We've won a corner, but pay attention to that. Because that's one thing that I just don't understand. I don't understand how we can move slow. It's a quarter-final and there's no intensity. I don't understand. That's the one thing that I can't get my head around. So, Conor Gallagher to take. He's gone short. Palmer into Gusto, who hasn't got a left foot. Jackson, Gallagher, nicked off him. Uh-oh. Oh, and Jackson's gotten back to defend. All right, fair play to Jackson for that. Prince saying, I don't understand why Poch can't help himself with selections. I meant, why is Gusto going to left back when Maatsen is there? Because he's not going to play him. He's not going to play him. Shame he can't attack. Cheeky. Oh, look at that pass. Goes straight into Newcastle's path. Thiago Silva manages to get it back, though. Gone straight back to Petrovic. And we start again. Caicedo. Broja. Intercepted. And he's won it back. Disassi. Gallagher. Badiashile. Middlesbrough are 3-0 up, by the way, at Port Vale. So Port Vale definitely getting eliminated. Middlesbrough definitely going through. Sterling over the top, straight to the Newcastle defence. Caicedo. Disassi. Caicedo's kicked it out. Hang on, I've got to ask. Has Gordon got a head injury or not? Has he got a head injury? Has he got a head injury? I'm going to answer this very quickly. Has he got a head injury? He's not got a head injury. You see, now... Why are we kicking the ball out of play? Why are we kicking the ball out of play? Why? If he's got a head injury, absolutely, no problem. But even if it's a head injury, even the referee would have stopped the game. But if it's a head injury, cool, not a problem. We're losing 1-0. He's got, I don't know what sort of problem he's got. He's on the ground. We're going to kick the ball out. And I don't blame Caicedo. See, this is the thing. This is my point. I don't blame Caicedo. He's young, he's naive, and he's a nice person. Clearly, he's a nice person, right? I look at him, he's a nice guy, yeah? I've got nothing wrong with that. But you best believe that if there was someone, if we had enough experience in that team, you would know that we just wouldn't do it. Because you best believe if one of our players were down, will Newcastle do that? No chance. No chance. No chance. So again, I don't blame Caicedo, but this illustrates the amount of, not even a lack of maturity. It's just we're very naive. We've got a bunch of naive young lads that have no one to guide them. Simple as that. Simple as that. For anyone as well justifying, no. If you've played, you'd know. Keep the game going, finish the action, go back to him and go, are you all right, by the way? Sorry about that. Did I get you? Keep the game playing, though. It's happened many a time. Many a time. I've had it. Even that, you get at the most basic level. I've had it where I've gone studs on someone by mistake. Game's gone on. I've gone back to him later. I've gone, by the way, you're right. Sorry, I've got you studs. I didn't mean to. No problem. Sweet. Cheers. You don't stop the game. But this is the thing. And this is what I'm saying. I don't blame Caicedo. He's young. He doesn't know better. He thinks he's doing the right thing. But it goes to show there's not enough leadership and there's not enough maturity and there's not enough pedigree in this team to be able to dictate this sort of situation. We're 1-0 down as well. We're 1-0 down. If we're winning, I'd let it off. If we're winning, I would let it off. We're 1-0 down in a quarter-final. Exactly. The mentality. We're not killers. But we can't be. You can't be killers with a bunch of kids. This goes back to the whole saying that you can't win when you've got a bunch of kids. You can't. You can't. It's no surprise that we are in the position where we are in, and well, it's absolutely key now that the strategy we've tried to implement is wrong. Gusto on the left-hand side. Broja. Jackson. Wide. He can't believe he's missed that. Unfortunately, I can. Saturated glass of water. Saying, all this youth, Chelsea should move to the Vatican. I prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. RVK saying, mate, I'm getting so tired of watching this team play. I can't explain how bad this is. For real. Did he just hit the bar? What happened there? I'm reading the comment and I've just seen, I think the bar's rattled. Here's Gusto on the left. Ball in. Cleared. Silva into the box. Over the top. Gusto back. No. What happened here? Yeah, show us the replay. Jackson. Sterling. Oh, it was a save. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. The other games, Fulham still beating Everton 1-0 at Everton. This is a bit of a shock, that. And Port Vale still losing 3-0 at home to Middlesbrough. And still Chelsea 0, Newcastle 1, of course, approaching 57 minutes. Okay, Newcastle. Look at Gusto. Gusto is looking comfortable. It's amazing what you can do when you play a fullback, isn't it? Albeit, though, it's not his natural side. And that's what worries me. Prince, thank you very much, saying, Prince David, might as well call us Young Boys FC. Yeah, we might as well take their name. Be Young Boys. Might as well. Here's Cole Palmer. He's coming central. Gallagher, tons of space. Someone give him an option. Jackson. Gallagher's won it. And he's lost it. Was it a free kick? The Newcastle free kick. All right. RVK, thank you very much, saying, I think I need to fulfill my fantasies of us winning something through FIFA only. That's all you're going to find it, mate. That's all you're going to find it. Poch is laughing. I don't think he grasps the severity of this situation. Gallagher's won it back. Badiashile. Caicedo. He got lucky there. Caicedo over to Disassi. Ball across. The Bravka's come out. Newcastle trying to work it. Little 1-2s here. Unlucky. Given to Caicedo. Gallagher. Gusto. Caicedo, Badiashile, Sterling. Ball into Gallagher. Sterling intercepted. Gallagher, Sterling. Palmer. Back to Silva. We're doing this again. We're going backwards again. Got half an hour to play. Caicedo literally jumping for his life. He got fouled there. Jackson. Sterling. Have a dig. Someone needs to have a dig, man. Broja, Palmer. Disassi. Gallagher. Disassi. Gallagher. Disassi. On the right. He's moving forward. Ball across straight to the goalkeeper. So we start a chant. We can't shoot to save our lives. We can't shoot to save our lives. We can't shoot. We can't shoot. So we just do that. So we start chanting. Put some chants in the chat, guys. Put some chants in the chat. Let us know what you're saying, what you're feeling. What would you be yelling out at the stadium if you were there at the moment? The Blue Lounge, thank you very much, saying, I need to DM you on X. Feel free. Feel free, Blue Lounge, feel free. Bro, yeah, he's offside, right? Yeah, he's offside. Oh, you Potter in disguise. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Daniel, thank you very much, saying Gusto woke them up as if he gave us a hot slap. Yeah, a brief one, because there's only so much a Gusto can do on his wrong side. You know, he's on the left. He's not a left back. He's a right back. He's not left-footed. He's right-footed. He's obviously going to feel a little unorthodox. It's basically like he's playing southpaw. If this was boxing, you've just told him to completely shift his stance over. So, yeah. But taking that into consideration, he's doing all right. It's the rest. Jackson back flicks it to Bruno Guimaraes. Beautiful. Well done, Jacko. Actually, no, we're not going to call him Jacko. Over to Newcastle. Jack, thank you very much, saying 10 men went to mourn the Chelsea. Oh my God. Oh no. 10 men went to mourn went to mourn the Chelsea. Oh, it's so tragic. I could cry. I honestly could cry. Oh, mate. That's a good one. Oh, no. You know what's mad? I can actually picture like all the old school Chelsea fans at the bridge just going, all right, screw it, let's sing it. 10 men went to mourn. I can actually picture it. Oh, mate. Here's Sterling. Ten men and his dog Spot went to mourn the Chelsea. Ball into the box. Cleared. By the way, Everton have equalised. Everton 1, Fulham 1 over at Goodison. So Everton are very much back in it. Wish I could say the same here. I said we lose all the time. We lose all the time. You're nothing special. We lose all the time. Oh no. Right, here's the sassy. Badiashile. You know what's mad? I did predict 1-1. That was my 90-minute scoreline, yeah? I predicted 1-1. It might still happen. And I said that we would lose on pens. I said Newcastle would win on penalties. We'll see. Auto Dynasty, thank you very much, saying, look at the change with Gusto and is playing on the wrong side. It's criminal. Maatson on and switch them for common sense sake. Please add Mudryk and Nkunku and give us a chance. It'd be interesting to see what the dynamic of Nkunku is going to be. But again, please don't expect Nkunku to come on and just flip in, drag this team out of the ashes. He's not going to be prime Ronaldo. That's what some people are actually expecting, and it's dangerous. Don't expect that. Don't expect that. So, here's Gallagher. Tries the 1-2. Doesn't quite work. He goes back. RVK, thank you very much, saying Poch interviews and on-field performance. It's true opposites attract. You're not wrong. He says one thing and he does another. Completely agree. And Prince David saying we have the same pattern of play. So predictable. It is. This is what I'm saying. Like, even on Poch's level, it's so predictable. You know exactly where the ball's going. It's not difficult to mark against. There's Gallagher and his shot and it's gone out for a goal kick. It's not a difficult task for Newcastle. It's not. Nkunku. Here he is. Nkunku's coming on. I've stressed this. Don't expect too much. Yeah? Don't. I wish him the best. And good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. But it's his first 20 minutes. What? He's going to have to play 25 minutes, maybe a bit more. Back. Let's see. Someone said Nkunku at right back. Mate. Yeah, I wonder who he's going to come on for, actually. Who is he going to come on for? That's the question. Sharpie again, thank you very much, saying we almost scored the goal. We almost scored the goal. Enzo, we almost scored the goal. What? So Infinity, thank you very much. Can we please perfect off the ball movements? Nope. We haven't got any. We don't move off the ball. And Jack, blue is the colour. Chelsea bring me shame. Wow. Oh, man. That sums it up. And Nkunku coming on. Jackson coming off. So clearly, Nkunku's going up top. Or at least, he's going to play in behind Broja. Is what I'm expecting. Everyone's excited to see him. I'm not going to lie. I am too, man. I've been waiting. I have been waiting. We've all been waiting for Nkunku. We have. Thank goodness he's here. Please don't get injured again. Please. Please don't. But, like I said, don't expect a miracle. Chances are he'll put in a normal performance, maybe a decent one. So be it. If he gets a goal or something, fantastic. Give him a 10 out of 10 immediately, right? Because the impact straight away would mean a lot. But don't come in expecting that he's going to do that. Gallagher. Badiashile, Caicedo, Badiashile. I'm waiting for Nkunku to get the first touch on the ball. Palmer. Ball across the top. Unlucky. Thirsty Fish, thank you very much, saying watching Chelsea is like running a marathon. We always see the finish line, but it's always a season away. It's a never-ending marathon. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can see the finish line, but the finish line keeps moving away. Like, why is it moving away? There is no finish line. Newcastle throw, Trippier takes. Goes long, gives it away. Caicedo. Gallagher back to Silva, Badiashile, Disasi. Badiashile into the space. That wasn't Nkunku's first touch, by the way. And Sterling's been booked for diving. Let's take a replay here. Let's look at the replay. Why? We're that desperate. He looked like Tom Daly. Going for Olympic gold. Ball cleared out for a Chelsea throw. Petrovic. Ball shifted to the left. Gusto. Gallagher. Bloody hell, that nearly went into trouble, that. Badiashile way too far back. Gusto over the top. Nkunku. I finally get to say Nkunku. Brilliant. Caicedo. Cole Palmer. It's hit Nkunku on the bum. Broja. And it's given away. And it's gone over the top. And Callum Wilson's trying to launch a counter-attack on his own once again. And it doesn't work. Caicedo. Cole Palmer. For anyone actually blaming Newcastle for the way that they're playing, what else did you expect? They're 1-0 up. I'd do the same thing. Away from home, 1-0 up. Don't use energy. Defend. One of the best to do it in the league. I'd park. It's a cup quarter final. You got to do whatever it takes to make sure you get through to the semi-final, mate. That's all they're bothered about. I'd do it. It's what we used to do. That's how we won trophies. I would do it. Not a problem. Plus, Newcastle on the ball do try to find a way through, but they are very organised when they have to defend. They track back very quickly. They have bodies. They tighten up the spaces, and they know what they're doing. That's the difference. They come with a plan, and they execute their plan. That's Mourinho. As said in the comments. That's Newcastle tonight. So... that's the problem with us. We play in a way that allows us to play into the hands of our opponents, no matter who it is, top or bottom. We always play into their hands. We always do. In terms of the game plan, we always end up being the ones that have to chase the game. Caicedo and Nkunku. Sterling, he's got Nkunku on his left. Sterling sent him back to France. He sent him back to France with that pass. What are you doing? Houseboat, thank you very much. On a positive note, Petrovic looks good. Got stitched up for that goal. He did get stitched up for that goal. I don't blame Petrovic for that, to be honest. What more can he do? 15 minutes to go. Leave Gallagher. Gusto. Gallagher. Look at the movement. Hardly any. Hardly any. Hardly any, man. Everyone's stuck in the mud. Caicedo, Silva. Everyone's just waiting. There we are. Blocked. Moves all the way back. RVK, thank you very much, saying, I think at this point, top or bottom is what Chelsea asks to their opponents before each game. You're not wrong. By the way, in the other games, it does seem like Everton Fulham's going to penalties. 94 minutes over there, 1-1. Port Vale 0, Middlesbrough 3. Middlesbrough will be going to the semi-final of the Carling Cup. Bloody hell, I'm old school, aren't I? Carabao Cup, League Cup, if you want to call it by its formal name. Gusto, missed by Sterling. Caicedo, back to Sterling. Sterling trying to play the 1-2. Nkunku, Sterling. And he's lost it. And he's won it back. Nkunku. Sterling and Nkunku. Conor Gallagher. He can't have a dig. Disasi. Gallagher. Going all the way back. Caicedo. Over to the left. Gusto. Caicedo. Intercepted. And Newcastle have taken the ball. Littlewoods Cup. You're old school. You're old school. Oh, so now Matson's coming on now. With Mudryk. Yeah, Littlewoods Cup, mate. You're old school. If you remember the Milk Cup, when it used to be called the Milk Cup. So Disasi's coming off and Sterling's coming off. Maatsen and Mudryk's coming on. Mudryk to replace Sterling, Maatsen to replace Disasi. Maatsen is now going to left back. And Disasi's going to right back. Lo and behold, after 78 minutes, we finally have two fullbacks in their positions. Wow. Now let's see what happens. Daniel, thank you very much. The truth is Chelsea are just Palace with big cash. Yeah. It's not a bad analysis or analogy. Auto Dynasty, thank you very much, saying Disasi must be part of the Fugees because he's killing me softly. When Poch panics, he does the right thing. Mental. Hey, Poch, this is how Poch should have started. You know? This is how Poch should have started the game. Incredible. But let's see what dynamic this is going to bring now. We'll see if this makes any difference. Because if we're being honest, it's 78 minutes. Well, it's 79 now. They're only going to play 10 minutes. You know? This should have been something we started with. Here come Newcastle. And out for a Chelsea throw. Everton Fulham has finished. That's going to penalties, it looks like. 1-1. Cole Palmer. And Nkunku. You see? You see? That example right there of Nkunku's misplaced pass and it goes out for a throw. Yeah? That's normal. He's not played with these lads in a match yet. You know? That's completely normal. For him to make that sort of error, standard. This is why I'm saying, don't expect Nkunku to come on and be the saviour. Even he needs a bit of time to be able to start gelling and even find his own feet. Forget his teammates, his own feet. So people expecting Nkunku to come on and just all of a sudden be the flipping, you know, Messi reincarnated. No. Not happening. He might get fortunate with one moment of brilliance, but that's it. The Worthington Cup, big up. Thirsty Fish, again, thank you very much, saying, Younes, why do we have to suffer so much when we do so much of charity? Does good come with so much suffering? I'm afraid so. Sometimes you have to go through tests. And we give a lot of charity. And we will find our reward in the hereafter. When we're all no longer here, we will find our rewards. Not here. So, yeah. Valley, thank you very much, saying we must suffer. I'd sack Pochettino tonight. To be honest, it's clear that the owners are not giving or going to give Poch what I think he would prefer. So, yeah, might as well end it here. The problem is, unlike with Roman, if we get rid of Poch, you best believe this is staying the same. Because the overlying issue doesn't come from just Poch. It comes from what we have assembled. What is this team and what are they capable of? And as another manager come in and make such a grand difference, I think another manager might come in and actually, I would say, help with positioning. I think help with something like intensity. I think we can see players reacting a bit more quicker. But apart from that, I don't expect anything else. So are we going to get any higher levels? Probably not. Probably not. On top of that, it's not just about that, because that's a sort of analysis that you can make when you've got Roman Abramovich, who you know is actually going to try and go and scout the best manager to find, right? We get rid of this guy, we will get another yes man. Simple as that. We get rid of this guy, we will approach Thomas Frank. or I don't know, some geezer we've never heard of. I don't know. That's what we'll probably do. So, just deep it, yeah? Deep it. I want you guys to deep this. And what I'm about to say, I'm going to deep it. 83 minutes into a League Cup quarter-final at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea-Newcastle, this is what's happening. Deep it. Are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? I'm not. Nowhere near. This doesn't seem like Chelsea at all. When I think Chelsea, you tell me this is Chelsea. I'm watching Chelsea Football Club. Do you understand the value that comes with that name, Chelsea Football Club? Do you understand what that holds, the weight it holds? Right now, it doesn't feel like it holds any weight. It feels like it's a carcass and there's nothing in it. It's a shell and there's nothing inside. It's hollow. It's bonkers. Chelsea, Newcastle, quarter-final, at the bridge, under the lights, 83 minutes, losing 1-0. This is how we're playing. And some people want to tell me good. Wow. Newcastle just, every time the ball gets to the box, Newcastle are just like, yep, boom, see you later. Get rid. Get rid. Corner ball, I was going to say Conor Gallagher. Cole Palmer to take. Ball in. Cleared. Gallagher brings it down. Wow. Mudryk. Wow. Goal kick. Goal kick, just in case you didn't understand that. Goal kick. By the way, the Everton-Fulham game, what's 1-1? It's 1-1 on penalties. So keeping up to date with the penalty score over there. 1-1. I'll keep you posted on that because there's more entertainment going on over there than there is here, I think. So Gallagher over to Maatsen. Booted all the way up the pitch. Lands to Badiashile. Penalty still 1-1. Have they stopped taking penalties over there or what? Oh, what's going on over there? Callum Wilson's gone down to the ground. Hey, Callum Wilson. You diver as well, yeah? He's been booked. Wow. Fans starting to leave en masse now. I don't blame them. Exactly. It's actually quite incredible. You think this is what £1 billion spent as assembled. £1 billion. It's incredible. Defending by Miley Cyrus there for the corner. I think it's a corner. Evolution22 saying this just proves how mentally incompetent these players are. This is a cup competition and they don't care. We want to win everything, Pod said. He says one thing, does another. Muad, thank you very much, saying Eddie Howe got Newcastle 4th with Bruce players. Facts. Houseboat, thank you very much, saying when you include the South American kids still to join, is the average age of the first squad less than the under-23s? Someone do the maths on this for me. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You take Thiago Silva out of the team, our average age, I think, becomes 23. Just to let you know. So... yeah, we don't have it. We don't have it on so many levels, man. On so many levels. We ain't got it here. We ain't got it here. We ain't got the intensity. We ain't got the skill, as far as I'm concerned. There's these players, like I've said, they've been assembled. I can't blame them. They are what they are. Loads of them are kids. Poch isn't elite. These owners don't care. They want money. They don't want anyone elite. They don't want someone that's actually going to tell them what needs to be heard. They're going to tell them what they want to hear. That's the problem. So every single level is screwed. You know, sporting directors are a bunch of yes geezers from mid-table clubs. We are screwed on every level. Sanjay, thank you very much, saying it feels like Poch is a Spurs agent destroying us. Yeah, at this rate it does. It does. JR, thank you very much, saying I guess it's true what they say. You can take Poch out of Spurs, but you can't take the Spurs out of the Poch. This season is over for us, let's be honest. Of course it's over. I didn't expect anything from this game. Hence why I said we'd lose on pens. And that was being kind. Sword Maniac, thank you very much. Saying this off the ball movement is making my eyes bleed. Absolutely. 100%. Gallagher diving there. Wow. I mean, no, he's desperate. Now he's desperate. He's desperate. This is what we are resorting to. Here come the tune. See, whereas Newcastle, you can just see. I mean, hey, good catch, Petrovic. 4 minutes added on. You can just see Newcastle have a plan. They go out, they execute it. They're organised, they're disciplined, their heads are in check. They've got experience. They've got players they can rely on. They have a system. So on every level, they're there. Even in terms of their spending, even in terms of the targets that they've made. Look where they are. Look at the progress they've made. Look where they're heading. Look at the money they still have available. Look at what they're going to go and do. You best believe this Newcastle team now reminds me of when we had Ranieri in 2004. That's what it reminds me of. This Newcastle team is basically almost like a photocopy in terms of level, manager, and achievement as where Chelsea were in 2004, just as Roman walked through the door. That's what it feels like. So, we've got 3 minutes left of added time. Yeah, 3 minutes left. Thiago Silva. Ball across the box. Oh, it's a mistake! 1-1! Oh my God, it's happened. It's happened. We make a mistake. They make a mistake. We make a mistake. You make a mistake. And there I was praising Newcastle for the hills. They're organised and they're disciplined and all of this. And then boom, they make a mistake. And who is it? I think it's Trippier. Mudryk slots it in and it's 1-1. It's 1-1. So my prediction has actually come true. Unbelievable. I'm good with my predictions lately. What's he done? That's a poor... What was he thinking? What was he thinking? And Mudryk taps it in. Trippier's done Newcastle dirty there. He has absolutely done them dirty. He has done them dirty. And you know what? Mudryk was there and he got there in fair play. He managed to look right place, right time. You got to be right place, right time. You got to take these chances when they come. He's done that. So fair play to Mudryk. He came off the bench and he reacted quickly. So fair play to him for that. Newcastle had it right there. And what's happened here then? What's Poch done? Referee's talking to the one of the stewards. And the fourth official. What's going on here? Oh. Why is he listening in his ear? There's no VAR. What are you doing? All right. We're playing on. So it's 1-1. And it's looking like this is going to penalties. So, I was right, it seemed. I said 1-1, and I said I reckon we'd lose on penalties. We'll see what happens. Oh, Newcastle had that on a plate, though. What was Trippier doing? What was he doing? Unbelievable. Conor Gallagher's... he's in the book for that. Connor's chopped him. Yellow card. What's Everton done? Is their penalty shootout stopped or something? What's going on over there then? We got lucky there. Oh, there was a fan on the pitch. And he went back into the crowd. Unbelievable. I don't condone that, but unbelievable. Free kick Newcastle, ball whacked into the box. Free kick Chelsea. Oi, Mudryk, what are you doing, bruv? Don't put your hand on his throat, you clown. He's literally just gone wallop. You can't do that here, brother. In Europe, you can do that. Yeah, elsewhere you can do that. But you can't do that here. What happened to Maatsen, by the way? He looked like he got a proper wallop in his face or something. My God, he looks like he's been clowned with flour. Looks like someone's thrown a flour bag at him. Oh, I mean, that was deep, yeah. He just took him out there, man. He absolutely took him out. Bruno Guimaraes literally going for the kill. If the ref doesn't even at least give him a booking for that, that's insane. But yeah, Mudryk, you can't do that, brother. I understand the reaction. I understand Mudryk's reaction there completely. But don't put your flipping hand on his neck. The thing is, you go across anywhere else in the world and that's not a problem. In England, though, they're like, no. How dare you put, hand on neck? Hell no. So, penalties. Sharpie, thank you very much. Saying, Chelsea got a lucky goal. Can't gloss over an awful night where they looked no threat. I agree. It's similar. The Sheffield United performance was bad. We got a 2-0 win because Sheffield United didn't do anything. Prior to that, what was the game? We got lucky in one game. But yeah. It is what it is. Sometimes we play bad and we lose. Everton, Man United, Newcastle, away. Now, I'm going to explain my logic. I don't think we win this penalty shootout. I'll tell you why. We're asking Petrovic to perform a miracle, right? Or to be the saviour. He's definitely capable. Any goalkeeper can have his night. But it's not to do with Petrovic. It's the experience that we don't really have, that we're going to have to call on in this high-pressure situation that I'm not so sure they can handle. Newcastle have that experience that they can rely on. They played the League Cup final last year with many of these same players. So when it comes to pressure, I feel like that they can handle this situation better than we can. That's my concern. I feel like we're going to bottle the pressure. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Bloody, I can't believe Trippier done that. Cannot believe Trippier done that. Unbelievable. Fulham, by the way, have beaten Everton on pens. 7-6 on penalties, I think it was. So Everton have been knocked out. Mad. There's the they're showing the winning penalty. 7-6 to Fulham. They've won it. So there we are. Musa, thank you very much, saying great watch along as usual. This Poch guy is not good enough. Simple as that. It's baffling me. Poch is using this team. Chelsea clearly lacking togetherness and he can't get this team playing. He was never elite. He was never elite in the first place. He was never elite. Simple as that. He was never elite. And we needed someone elite. So yeah, this penalty shootout is going to be very interesting. My 5 penalty, that's a good question. My 5 penalty takers, if I had to choose, right? Bloody hell, we've taken any bit of experience that we have off. I want to say Nkunku, Cole Palmer, Gallagher, I'm honestly not sure about the rest. I don't know. My gut tells me Gusto's maybe got a good kick in him, but I'm not so sure. Matson, I'm not so sure. Mudryk, I'm scared he'll bottle it. Broja's on the pitch, isn't he? Yeah, we're going to have to call Broja as a centre forward. He has to take one. And did I say 5? Jaden, thank you very much, saying you are a wizard. You said this in the morning. Thank you very much. I did. And Daniel, thank you very much, saying somebody called Kepa back. To be honest, I would feel more assured with Kepa somehow. I don't know why. Let's see what happens. You see, whereas Newcastle, look, Wilson, Almiron, Guimaraes, maybe even Trippier, even though he bottled it, but maybe even Trippier. Depends. Lewis Miley, Longstaff, I actually don't know. Matt Ritchie, perhaps, I don't know. Right, here we go. Let's see how this is going to go. Cole Palmer's taking first. I hate penalty shootouts. I hate them. I like watching them when it's not my team. When it's my team, I absolutely despise it. Cole Palmer, I reckon Cole Palmer tucks it away. I want to say he tucks it away. And we're playing in the Newcastle end. Cole Palmer. Oh, good pen. Good pen. Good pen. 1-0. Thank you very much. Kima, if we are calling people, it will be Kepa. Didier. Mate, Didier. Without question. Callum Wilson stepping up. Centre forward. What's Petrovic going to do? He's tapped on the penalty spot. He's tapped a lot on the penalty spot. That can be a bad thing sometimes. You see, with Petrovic, I still don't know what to expect. I don't know anything about this geezer. I really don't. So I don't know what to think of him. Callum Wilson to take. He looks a bit nervous. Wilson. Good pen. Good pen. Good penalty. Conor Gallagher. Please, Conor. You know what to do. Do you remember when Mount missed? I hope that doesn't happen again here. Come on, Gallagher. Conor takes. Yes! Good penalty. Good penalty. Beautiful. Trippier. Told you he'd take one. Trippier to take. Trippier! He's missed! He's missed! He's missed! He's missed! Come on! Man, he's having a horror show. He's having a horror show, Kieran Trippier, tonight. What is going on? Come on. Oh, mate. Are we actually going to get away with this? Are Chelsea actually going to get away with this? That was a horrible penalty. What's wrong with him? It's mad. You think about it, you probably think he shouldn't have come on. He's been a horror show since the moment he walked on the pitch. And Kunku, all right, please. Roast it. Roast it. And Kunku. Yes, come on. Come on. 3-1. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I got to say, so far, it's going better than I thought. It's going better than I thought. Although we have used the lads that I expect to score. It's the next two that I'm worried about. Who's going to take it next? You know? Broja? Caicedo? Gusto? Maatsen? Who's the next two? That's my concern. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely penalty. That was lovely. Fair play. 3-2. 3-2. Mudryk. See, now this is where I get nervous. this is where I really begin to, squeaky bum time. Mudryk. Yes, come on. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet. That was sweet, Mudryk. That was sweet. We've put them in a situation. We've put them in a situation now. They have to score. They have to score this. Trippier's blown it for them, hasn't he? He really has blown it for them. Richie. Oh, Richie. I've got to be honest, I'm not so sure he bags this. I think he's going to miss. Or does he? I think he misses. I think he misses. Yes! Come on! Semi-final. We're in the semi-final. Unbelievable. I cannot believe after a game like that, we are in the semi-final. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Happy days. Happy days, though. Happy days. Petrovic is the hero. Fair play. Well done, Petrovic. Well done, Petrovic. I can't believe we've done it. It doesn't feel real. Unreal. Petrovic has made a case for himself there, you know. And Kieran Trippier, I think, is going to top himself. I hope not, but it looks like he's going to top himself. Unbelievable. So there we are. It's done. It's finally done. It's finally over. Chelsea have gone through to the semi-final. Despite that performance, we've still somehow made it through. And it's gone on penalties, but we will take it. It's a semi-final. Fantastic. Let it be known. Semi-final, here we come. Houseboat, thank you very much. George Flipping Benson with the prediction. He got it right. He did say Chelsea on penalties, and he's got it. He did say it. So fair play. There we are. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. I will be jumping onto the review. I will give you my thoughts there, and I'll catch all of you over there. So thank you all so much for everyone that's contributed, that's been here, that's watched the game, that's been here throughout. Much appreciated, and I will see you on the review. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care.